Hey gorgeous people, let's get right into it. Today your girl is going to Ireland and I'm so excited, and I'm actually going for a content creator conference. And before I headed out the door, I had to show you all the comfort jogger set again because it is amazing. It is extremely comfortable, and I decided to do the travel jogger set for today's travel. So the mesh pocket inside, I have my phone and my chapstick in there. And then I like to have my passport readily accessible when I'm going throughout the airport. So there is this hidden pocket here on the side, and I actually have my passport in there. So it's very easy to get to. I'm excited for my travel. I'm about to go ahead and pack up the car. If you do love the joggers, because I know y'all gonna love them, they fit amazing. But I do have a discount code. I will go ahead and drop the link in the description below. That way you can all grab that. It's an additional 15% off whatever they're already doing on the site. And they always have a ton of sales. So then you need you a nice jogger and definitely good travel wear. So I will see you all when I get to the airport because it's going to be a long day. We are headed to Atlanta first, then Dublin, then Donegal, and then I have a taxi ride. So stay tuned for everything that comes in between me actually arriving at my hotel.
I have made it onto my Cleveland to Atlanta flight, and I actually made it through the airport in record time. I was so damn hungry that I was making me something to eat at home because I knew I didn't want airport food, and I had eaten all day, and I've been up since like 6 a.m. It is now 4, yeah, like 5 o'clock, 4:30. My flight left. Um, So I got dropped off at the airport at like 3:15. I had to check a bag. We all know I can't stand back for luggage, but because I'm flying on Delta, I did get one pre-check bag, and I'm gonna be gone for like 10 days, so I kind of needed a check bag. So I went ahead, got checked in. I was so glad that there was nobody in the line because TSA was running about 15 minutes long, and I absolutely love the TSA app because it'll tell you which concourses or what security gates time limits are. Or not time limits, but like what their wait time is to get through TSA. So I absolutely love the app. I put it up here on the screen. So if y'all are ever curious about the length of time, definitely download the TSA app. It would definitely save you. So I picked the right line to go in because it definitely only took about 15 minutes to get through. By the time I got from the front door to my boarding gate, it was around 3:45, 3:47. Boarding started at 3:50, y'all. So I made it through the airport in record time. Really glad the lunch was not long, but it's my own fault that I was short on time because, like I said, I was making me something to eat. Here's my food. I made me some shrimp, peppers, and rice, and kind of grilled it all up, hibachi type style. So I am about to dive into this while I watch while I watch me a movie on the flight. I am so excited to eat. Watch this movie, and I probably won't go to sleep on this flight. It's only like an hour and 20 minutes down to Atlanta, but I will be sleeping on that Atlanta to Dublin flight. So I will see y'all at my next destination.
All right, so we have landed in Atlanta. We came in the B concourse. All the international flights leave out of E. So you have to get on the train to get over here to E, and it's about a 3 to 5 minute train ride. Or you can walk, but that walk is ridiculous. So if the train is working, I highly suggest just getting on the train. They come real fast. So definitely do that. We did take a stop to get some currency. Normally I get my currency from the bank, but because I was debating about getting currency, I end up just getting it here at the airport. And I always feel like it's overpriced at the airport. Like I feel like the rates is just not as great as the bank. So like I always normally suggest, definitely get your currency from the bank instead of getting it at the airport. I think you can also get it cheaper when you go into the countries, but I never feel like doing it in the country just in case there is a language barrier, and I'd rather just do it back here at home where English is the native language. So I am headed to E11, which is right here on the left. And I'm so glad I ate y'all on the plane. That way I'm not starving and looking for food here in the airport, as well as knowing that I probably won't eat much on the flight. But we have made it to the gates. Time to get on the Dublin flight, and it's gonna be a long one, but your girl is going to sleep. I have plenty of snacks, and since I ate on the other flight, I'm good to go. So we got hit with a small delay. Well, it could be small or it could be large, who knows. So we departed from the gate and we sat on the tarmac, and then the captain came on and said they were having some computer issues and he had problems getting the number 2 engine to start. So now we're headed back to the gate to see if maintenance can figure out what's the problem. Y'all know, for me, your girl who was a previous flight attendant, we care about delays because I do have a second flight in Dublin, but at the end of the day, safety is number one. So as soon as he said he was having computer issues, I was already thinking he needed to go back to the gate. So sure enough, he came back on and said that he was coming back to the gate. So we just arrived back at the gate, and I have no complaints because we can't pull over in the sky and we don't want any issues. So taking back off at a later time works wonders for me. So I will keep y'all updated and let you know how long this delay lasts. So our engine has been fixed, or the computer issue that they said that they were having has been fixed. We are delayed about an hour and a half or so because it's like 9:30 and we were supposed to leave at 8 p.m. So as it stands, I'm still making my connecting flight because that flight is not until like 12:30 p.m. on Tuesday, and today is Monday at 9:30 p.m. So we were supposed to originally land at like 8:45 a.m. on Tuesday, so I had plenty of time to make my connecting flight. I should still be in good shape there. I will have to collect my bag though because I am transferring to a different airline. So once we land in Dublin, I will go ahead and get my checked luggage from Delta, and then next stop will be figure out what airline I'm flying. So I will let y'all know what airline that is once I land, and I'll check my phone. So I always hear like the food look good. Why you didn't taste it yet? And I be like, I don't want to be getting sick. When I say get sick, I just don't want to feel bad. Like I don't want to have no stomach issues or anything like that. So that's why I don't normally taste the food if I'm unsure.
Cucumber tomato salad.
Oh, so I found out.
Chickpeas, yeah. Get some protein in it.
Thank you. So I found out what the yellow stuff was. It's a chickpea cucumber salad. So we're going to give it a whirl since I have been trying new things. And like I told y'all, we growing up over here because normally your girl don't be trying stuff. But let's see. I don't like it, but it's not nasty. It's just not for me. And I think the ravioli got the maybe ricotta cheese in there. And I normally don't eat ricotta cheese. Even like if I have lasagna or something, we never make it with ricotta cheese. But it's not bad. It does have really good flavor. It's very well seasoned. We're gonna try this chickpea salad and see what this is.
Tastes more like it's a lot of vegetables in there. It's not enough, no?
This not nasty either. It's an acquired taste. And it's cold. So it's like a cold pasta salad or whatever, I guess if you want to say. But I know what it is. But it's not bad. I don't know. Then neither one of them is something that I'm just going to continuously eat.
But I did want to give it a try because I always hear like, you ain't even tried it. Looked like it could have been good. So here I am trying it, growing up. But I'm about to give me some water because key to long flights is definitely staying hydrated. Drink as much water as possible. Yes, they have, your pop. We have free alcohol, so like wine or beer, stuff like that. You can get on this international flight at no additional charge. So that is nice if that's something you want to do. But for me, I'm gonna keep drinking me some water so I can stay hydrated. My muscles can be not as tight, and I'll be good when I land. So I will keep checking in with y'all in the next adventure. I'm about to finish watching Sinners. It is a really good movie. I haven't seen it yet, but so far so good.
We have made it to Dublin. If you are sitting in economy and you have connecting flights or anything like that, make sure you give yourself time, especially if you have to exit the airport, go get checked luggage, and then get back onto another aircraft like myself, because it took us 20 minutes before we can even start getting off the plane. So just a little FYI there. Now I'm about to get my passport checked, so I will check back in with you all in a second. I have made it to a gate, not my gate. So after going through immigration and get my bags checked back in with Aer Lingus, was actually really simple. As if you pay for your bag and stuff like that on the app, it was definitely easy. If not, you can definitely pay for it right there at the kiosk. So they had 2 steps. So you go ahead, put your bag on the scale, they weigh it, and then you can print off your luggage tag if you're checking bags, which I am, unfortunately. I can't stand paying for bags, y'all. But I digress. So after you weigh your bag, get your baggage tag, then they go to step 2, which is just to put your luggage on like this conveyor belt and then scan it, and then it'll go in. For whatever reason, I was having some slight issues, so the lady at the counter had to help me, but it was real simple and very quick. After that, I checked the board to see what gate I was supposed to be going into, because my boarding pass didn't have my gate number on it, and I was just using the app and I couldn't find my boarding gate. So when I checked the boards, it showed that the flight was delayed, y'all. It's just like a delayed type of day. It's only delayed by like an hour, I believe, maybe 40 minutes at that. So I'm chilling at the gate and I ran into these cool little ladies, y'all. It was 3 sisters and they were going to go meet another sister, and they were hilarious. They had missed their flight. So we just got to talking and they was telling us how they was going to go visit their sister. And the one lady was missing her shoe, right? So I was like, is your sister missing her shoe because y'all was running? She was like, oh no, it started blistering up. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's better than y'all running and her losing her shoe. But they were really nice, gave us some little candies or whatever. I'll try a little bit later because it's still kind of early and I don't want no candy. So I'm just hanging out at a gate. I need to walk back down to my gate, which is probably like a 6-minute walk from where I'm currently sitting at, but it was really crowded down there and y'all know I don't do the crowd. So I'm gonna hang out here. It has been a journey. I didn't think I was gonna check in with y'all this often, but every step of the way, it has been something on this journey thus far, but all good things, you know. So I will see y'all when I get to Donegal. Premium content. We have made it to Donegal Airport. Now it is time to go find my taxi. Oh, before that, I gotta get my luggage. Alright, so I have my luggage, found my driver. Now it's time for us to head on this hour car ride. I will say that It was a pretty ride for the most part. I was asking my driver to point out a few things. He told us about this mountain. I did forget what it was called. So if you know, drop it in the comments below. But I did ask him, is it always gloomy and rainy or is it just the season? And he was like, nope, this is the season all year round. So I said, oh, okay, well, when in Donegal, just make sure you have a raincoat and an umbrella. So I'm going to snack and wait till we arrive at the hotel. Now that we have arrived after 16 and a half hours worth of travel time, 2 delays that was about an hour and a half each. So we're looking closer to like a 20-hour travel time, y'all. Can you say it with me? Exhausted. Yes. So your girl is about to get checked in, shower, and go to bed because we need to recharge. I might wake up a little bit later and see if I can find other creators to do some networking and things like that. But if not, your girl will be in this room until tomorrow. So I will see you a little bit later.